Use the quotient rule to expand, and here we have ln of 5x squared minus 7 all over 3x. Okay, so what does the quotient rule actually say, right? The quotient rule says that if we have two different logs, okay, with the same base, right? So I'm going to call it log base b of m minus log base b of n. Okay, so they have the same base, but they're different arguments, right? So I'm using m and n just to know what's inside the logs, right? The quotient rule says we can combine them into a single log, okay? And then we have to divide the arguments together, right? That's why it's called the quotient rule. But the idea is that we can go backwards as well, right? We can go from the single log and then break it up into its multiple components based on what rule we have to use, okay? So here we have a single log and we see a fraction, right? We see the numerator and the denominator. So we should be able to essentially break this up or expand, right? So let's do that. We have one numerator and one denominator, so we know we're going to have ln of 5x squared minus 7, and the order is important, right? So the ln of the numerator minus the ln of the denominator, okay? So we have properly expanded this. Okay? Now remember, we can go both ways, right? So we can combine logs into a single log, okay, using the rule, in this case the quotient rule, or we can expand, right? We can go from a single log and expand that, in this case, into the different logs.